Imagine you're doing some minor home improvement projects and you discover a century-old ad frozen in time. Ian Russell has the story.
Few things are as mundane as replacing siding.
I was absolutely floored.
But ask George Johnson,
It was immediately like,
and
oh my God.
he'd have to disagree.
Totally different. When they started pulling this off, I had no idea there would be any of this. Kind of a complete surprise.
Johnson always knew his home was historic,
It was built in 1915.
but nothing could compare to this.
It's an instantly recognizable Minnesota landmark kind of a thing. And it's like, this is a really cool, big deal.
History,
It hasn't seen sunlight until today.
tucked away for nearly a century.
And all the colors are still just fantastic. I mean, you're not going to find signs like this that are in this condition because it essentially just got sealed 110 years ago under tar paper and siding. I want to just make sure it's protected right away.
Not just one side of the house, but both. The other side, now covered. Pictures show the old gold medal flower ad in its full glory.
To dig into some of the history to find out what in the world was this and why is this on my house was just really fascinating. It was really fun.
That history started in the early 1900s. Building records show the home used to be a lot over and was listed as a store before it was moved to where it is now in November of 1915.
My immediate reaction was like, this is the coolest thing possible.
Tanner Deeds with the Mill City Museum says this isn't just Minnesota history, it's the history of our country.
This is one of the first advertisement campaigns for food that's sustained in American history.
Why not now? They took
Right? They cut a little bit out.
Yeah.
Deeds says that slogan, eventually, why not now, popped up around 1908, part of the flower industry that made the Twin Cities what they are today.
It really speaks to Minnesota playing a role in global economy at the time.
I assume that it was kind of more of a traditional storefront. You can kind of see here.
A turn-of-the-century home now turning heads.
This was the original stuff.
If only these walls could talk.
I would love to have anyone reach out to me and say, oh, I have information on your house. People always have that thought that, oh, I'll find something amazing in the attic or I'll find something in this old house, and you never think it's actually the house itself is the thing that is really cool and historic, you know?
Johnson says he wants to preserve the ads and make sure they're not damaged. He says the plan right now is to carefully remove the entire thing, wrap and protect the house, and reinstall the sign with sealant to protect the paint and that ad. Just such a unique, weird, out there kind of thing. It's crazy.
It's incredible. Instead of finding a time capsule behind his house, he found one on his house.
It's the whole house.
And
whole house.
now I'm wondering, is he going to preserve it and keep it?
Yeah.
I mean, how could you cover that up now?
Yeah, he's going to do so the north side is the one that doesn't get the sunlight. That's the one that's actually going to have that side showing. The south side, which gets all the sunlight, that's the one's going to get covered up so that way it doesn't get damaged or anything like that.
Yeah, awesome. Well, great story. Thanks.